What up, everyone? Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you. Happy New Year, everyone. 2024, we're here. Crypto bull run is about to take off. I have a new project for you guys. Of course, not financial advice. This is Walk Token, and this is the first Leash reflection token I've come across. So definitely wanted to check out the webpage, wanted to check out the price chart, wanted to check out their X. All right. So first of all, how did I come across it? I came across it because it was trending. It was actually trending on Dex Screener. Right now, it's actually not up trending, but yesterday and the day before it was, as well as Ralph. I made a video on Ralph. If you're interested on Ralph, I'll go ahead and post that up there for you guys so you guys can check out another young project. So this one right here is sitting at $62,000 right now. Okay, only $62,000 market cap, liquidity 12,000, and also the fully diluted value is sitting at $62,000. It's down 3.78% over the past 24 hours, but I did want to show you the entire chart. This is the entire chart. This is a new project from December 9th, it looks like was when it was launched. And you can see it has a nice upward trajectory up and to the right, as we like to see. Now, one thing that I hadn't noticed about Shibarium projects, they have very like micro transactions, like under a cent. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. So that really does open up the possibilities to a lot of different um, trading opportunities, in my opinion. All right, so now that we saw what the chart is, how I came across it, let's check out the Shibarium scan real quick, okay, just to see how many total holders it has, what the max total supply is. So it's looking like the max total supply for walk token is 500 trillion walk tokens. The holders are sitting at 499. This seems like way too many holders. So these wallets honestly might be developer wallets is what it's looking like, because 499 wallets or holders for a project that's only $62,000 market cap is too many. So then if we go to holders, let's see what the percentage of holders is, because if the percentage is too high then it creates an issue with that. So let's see. So it looks like we got to go to page one, first page. It's like, ooh, that's not good. So the very first one is 23%. So one wallet is holding 23% of the supply. The second wallet, which looks like it's a contract, is at 9.99%. The next two wallets are at 3%. The next one is at 2.85, which looks to be a contract. You have the next two at about 2%. Yeah, so basically it's very top heavy. This one is very top heavy. So that's the one warning I will tell you about entering projects when they're extremely young. Um, you can basically purchase a 1% bag for like 500 bucks type situation, depending on at what time you catch it, even less. Okay, so a lot of times they go ahead and load up them bags before they launch the project. So but like I said, that is um, fairly standard for a lot of projects. All right, so let's go ahead and check out their X. Let's check out their Twitter, because actually I was impressed with their Twitter. So their first tweet was December 11th, first post, and then they reposted Chewy Swap first comment. Okay, which is kind of cool. So it says Walk is available on Chewy Swap, giving rewards in Leash. That was the first thing that caught my attention, to be honest. I'm bullish on the entire Shiba Inu ecosystem. Shiba Inu, Leash, Bone, Shiboshis, and the partner Shibs. Okay, we all walk together through the building of this blockchain. Hashtag Shibarium at Shaitoshi Kusama. Faucet was deemed to be too exploitable. So Walk has slightly modified its plan. Instead of 10% in the faucet, we're going to be looking for 10 more partners to help distribute the tokens. Okay, so it looks like they're trying to get partnerships as well. So Walk token reaching towards new all-time high. This is December 13. It says holding, so Walk on Shibarium rewards all holders with 5% leash during sales. That's actually pretty good. Holding Walk creates a dividend token that immediately starts airdropping Leash to all the holders. Passive income of Leash with no staking required. At Chewy Swap, at Shaitoshi Kusama, they show a purchase right here of Byte. What's this? So at Chewy, we love a good narrative. Byte token was a Chewy rewards token that the owner ran off on. Ooh, that sucks. The community came together, relaunching and airdropping old holders as Byte and completely burnt all LP. So, in honor of this amazing community, Byte is now whitelisted. And then they have the Walk Telegram for you guys. I guess they had a giveaway. Didn't I missed that one? I wasn't aware of the project at the time. That's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and just keep going. In fact, let's see what their last tweets are looking like. Okay, Chewy Swap. I didn't know that Chewy Swap was a partner with Now Nodes. That's actually pretty good. Walk NFTs are looking at launching the first part of January. Come join this decentralized experiment on Shibarium as we grow over the next several decades. I like the long-term vision, I have to say. New partnerships in the works. Going to take a big step here pretty soon. Walk forward in life. Overall, all the obstacles that get in your way. Happy holidays. And then they have here cryptic ecosystem. I guess they're showing that they were actually up here at 46,000 behind Chewy, S-Punk. Ryoshi is leading the pack. And then Sharby, Yuan, Wolf. Pretty dope, pretty dope. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. It says more collaborations, utility, convert Walk into a DAO next week. Ooh, soon to be one step closer to decentralization. All right, so it looks like they have a future that they're trying to definitely push for. A new all-time high set today. This is December 30th, so just 2 days ago. Next up, Moon. So 1 day closer to the launch of Walk NFTs. Look forward to all 100,000 unique NFTs being launched within January of next year. So they have 100,000 NFTs. That might be one of the largest NFT collections that I've come across. Shibarium Poker Tournament. Ooh, January 7th, 2024, 1 p.m. Eastern. We are playing a private poker tournament with a password that we will play via the Club GG Poker platform. The app is available to download on Google Play Store and Apple Store for mobile phones only and no wallet. No wallet, what? So basically, that's looking kind of good. I might have to participate in this. So, no, all right, so where is it? And no wallet connection is necessary. Only an email address is required to play. Registration. Oh, Shibison, remember, you won't get into the game without the registration opens on January 4th, but the tournament is going to start January 7th at 1 p.m. Eastern. No buy-in. It's completely free to play. No re-entry possible. Once you're, where was it? Completely, it's a, once you're eliminated, there's no going back. It is played in knockout mode with a maximum of 7 per table with betting blinds that progress higher during the match. If you are eliminated at the table, the app will tell you which rank you have achieved, and you will have to take a screenshot of this to collect your prize. You can also check tournament history to see rank achieved. Please provide both screenshots, proof of screenshot. Without this, no prize can be paid out to avoid impersonators. Prizes, the communities around Shibarium have donated prizes that are collectively worth around $2,000. This is kind of cool. See, I could get behind projects like this. Okay, so already I have a good impression of Walk. The prizes were donated by the communities and are also given out by the communities. The organizers have no responsibility for the project, so do your own research. If, of course, necessary, and we recommend creating your own wallet for each prize, multiple prizes possible. The That's kind of cool. The prizes will be issued mainly on Shibarium and a few on Ethereum blockchain. Although we only issue the prizes on Ethereum in conjunction with Shibarium prizes to make sure that you also have Shibarium on your wallet. We recommend installing MetaMask wallet. Shib RPC network can be easily integrated quickly with information from the Shiba token website. Shib.io registration will start on Thursday, January 4th, 2024 at 1 p.m. Eastern, and we will hold a space on X at that time. So I'm gonna be honest, that's actually pretty dope. I like that a lot. Um, Holding community events like that definitely is a way for community to start getting stronger. So they just reposted this 11 hours ago. Ticker walk is freedom. Hashtag walk every day to stay hashtag healthy. Hashtag Shibarium. All right, cool. So that's their X. Young, they only have 177 followers, following 48. Let's go ahead and check out the website real quick. Okay. So this is walk growing community when we walk together. Home community partnerships, white paper faucet. First thing I'm gonna say is the website looks pretty basic, and I don't like that these tabs are not actually tabs, they're just words. It is a young project, so hopefully they'll fix this so when you hit home or community it takes you straight there. But it says walk with them. Walk is the counter to the all exclusive leash token. Very scarce. Wow, much expensive. So exclusive. The walk token on Shibarium was designed to be abundant and inclusive with all aspects at all times, providing a safe and reliable method of obtaining the governance token of leash. The LP is burnt, so there is no risk of a rug pull. The pair is burnt into the blockchain permanently. Walk comes with a 5% tax that goes directly to rewarding the holders with leash, turning every walk holder into a leash holder for those exclusive benefits. Walk has a huge maximum supply of 500 trillion tokens with 100,000 NFTs and will be available to all who want it for all time. The all inclusive token. Buy walk. So if you come over here to buy walk, it takes you to Chewy Swap. So I like that that's um, easy, and streamlined. Tokenomics, 20%, 100 trillion tokens paired with 10 leash tokens with LP burnt. 80%, 400 trillion. So 20% of the tokens were burnt. Okay, so that leaves 400 trillion tokens is to be locked within carefully selected partnerships to use as they see fit for growth, development, and distribution over the next several decades. Okay, and right here, this is actually active. So if you hit this, it'll take you to their Twitter. If you hit this, it'll take you to the Telegram. Join the community, join the Telegram, and follow the Twitter. Get involved and build your future. We are all playing this game of crypto, this game of life together. We are all going to win. Partnerships, 80% of the token is to be locked within carefully selected partnerships to use as they see fit for growth, development, and distribution over the next several decades. I will say that who's holding that 80% though, because there's going to be reflections for that 80% as it's being held, right? So all inclusive. I'm just thinking out loud though. These partners come from different walks of life. They all have different opinions and utilities. They are each unique and passionate about Shibarium growth using media, gaming, NFTs, or building projects on this platform for years to come. Whomever the various partnerships are, for this decentralized token to win, we need as much diversity and inclusion as possible. We need to trust that each project holding 1% will uphold their partnership properly and create the all rewarding financial environment within Shibarium. We place a decentralized trust in every one of our critical distribution partners to continually play their role and participate in a way that benefits the most Shibasins long term. So here you have chewy. And the cool thing about this, when you go over it, it actually will take you to wherever it is. Like this will take you to Mantra, this will take you to Doge Tools, this will take you to Chewy Swap. So let's see what the partnerships are. We got Chewy Swap, we have Doge Tools, Mantra, Bark, Byte, Berry, Shiba Spark, Shib House News, Random Arts. Oh, I follow this guy. Bone Whale, Shibarium, Pups, Conra, Shiba Squad, Furry Friends NFTs, Metacraft Studios, SAYC, Buffalo Gems, Super Doge, Nexus, Doge Chain Chimps, Tutti Frutti Women. Multiple Shibarium devs received 1% as a reward for building. Okay, so here it is. So I guess you can stake your NFTs soon. Mint. Mint up to 100 at a time. And with Leash, I guess, 100 at a time. The price is 0.001 Leash. Okay. Liquidity, Mantra LP for NFT, sell NFT for interesting. Stake NFT soon, no minimums. Rewards and walk. Okay, walk. Take control of your life. Take yourself for a walk. Abstract. This portion of this paper was written by Kinasi. The community has created an amazing environment to grow and develop within Shibarium. Walk is the counter to the all-inclusive Leash token. Very scarce. Wow, much expensive. So exclusive. The Walk token on Shibarium was designed to be abundant and inclusive with all aspects at all times, providing a safe and reliable method of obtaining the governance token of Leash. The LP token for this pair will be burnt, so there is no risk of a rug pull. The pair is burnt into the blockchain permanently. Walk comes with a 5% tax that goes directly to rewarding the holders with Leash, turning every Walk holder into a Leash holder for those exclusive benefits. Walk will have a huge maximum supply of 500 trillion tokens with 100,000 NFTs and will be available to all who want it for all time. The all-inclusive token. Life is best lived without the stress of worrying about money. Where will your next paycheck come from? When will it clear the bank? What will I be eating next week? What can I afford to put on my table tonight? So many doggos have been put in financial positions like this over and over throughout the years. We turn to crypto in the hope of making it big one day, being financially stable for the rest of eternity, and providing a solid financial foundation for your children and grandchildren to use for generations to come. We put our trust in coins and tokens, mostly centralized in some fashion. True decentralization is rare in crypto, and having decentralization on a nearly free, extremely cheap, and fast blockchain allows for features not possible on other blockchains. Reward tokens that use nearly free transactions to reward their holders. The possibilities within Shibarium are truly endless. Burning the liquidity pair token leaves the liquidity in the pool. It just makes it impossible to change the liquidity. No one can ever remove it or rug pull the liquidity. Shibarium offers a unique opportunity to make your project as safe as digitally possible by launching projects with other tokens and burning the LP token. We as a community can give so much utility to a token like Shib by burning the LP. This thus locking the tokens in LP and removing them from circulation without sending them back to layer one. Okay, so this right here though, I it has to be, I mean, if they're launched on Shibarium, I guess they can burn on Shibarium, but if it comes from a layer one like Ethereum and is bridged over to Shibarium and is burnt on Shibarium, I believe it's actually not burnt because it needs to be burnt on the layer one. What you're actually doing is creating an inflationary aspect. So just throwing that out there, as far as my understanding is. So the SHIB still exists on Shibarium. It just cannot be touched, cannot be moved, and is burned into the blockchain, providing liquidity forever, providing a safe haven for all projects to launch. Soon, Shibarium will be a fully trusted society, fully decentralized and fully free to use your money however you see fit. It's your money, it's your financial freedom. Enough is enough. It's time we take control of our own finances, our own future, and build something great in Shibarium. The launch of Shibarium showed a video of generational income being passed down to a daughter through Shibarium. My vision for the future is to work with Shib identity for this and other tokens to be carried on to the next generation, providing passive income for generations. Safe, reliable, and usable income accrues constantly as the network gets used. The original intent behind the project was to introduce a savings account in Shibarium where you gain rewards for just holding the token. The project evolved into what is today with the goal of getting Leash into the paws of as many doggos as possible. We don't need anything to be exclusive in Shibarium. We are all doggos on Shibarium. You know what? I have to say there was a point in that exclusivity though. Okay, so I feel like this is kind of taking shots at Shytoshi. Let's talk about Leash for a while. Leash is a token that allows holders to have exclusive access for future things with no knowledge of what those things are. It is made intentionally scarce, and my true fear is that it will be unobtainable within the next 5 years. Walk was designed as a hedge against that situation, allowing everyone to own a portion of a leash. A large portion of the supply will be donated to new gaming platforms and new projects that want a reward token to go along with their projects. This token needs distribution in order to be a safe hedge against any possibility of future tyranny. Some doggos may find a mysterious, shadowy figure intimidating, and unable to be trusted. I say we create our own trusted society that rewards participation and cooperation. There is a fantastic community behind me on this, and we all would want to work with Shytoshi to build this amazing new world instead of seeming to work for him, building up his blockchain. Shytoshi, my statement to you is, so I knew it was about Shytoshi though. That's crazy because it feels like they're taking subliminal shots at Shytoshi. Shytoshi, my statement to you is for you to come out of the shadows. See, that right there is ridiculous. Walk with us through this development. Meet all of us doggos on the ground floor of Shibarium and walk us through your vision and your reasoning. The great thing about Shibarium is the freedom to create whatever you want. This is true financial freedom, like never seen before in this world. A life changing and global societal changing creation, if implemented correctly. Help us get there, friend. What do you think he's doing? Everything he's done has been for the proliferation and adoption of Shibarium and the entire Shiba Inu ecosystem. I mean, so I don't know what this guy right here, like Shytoshi, you are a genius with your successful launch. It Shytoshi, you are a genius with your successful launch. It was surely a bad idea to launch like you did. So this looks like now they're taking a shot at bad idea AI. You had every opportunity to let leash holders have a week-long head start to alleviate the major congestion on the Shibarium network. I had predicted that as an investor myself and had some leash for that reason. When you tanked leash with your book announcement and tanked Bone and Shib with the failed launch, quote unquote, you provided us all the opportunity to form a solid foundation. All right, so this right here, all right, taking them one by one. Okay, so the Shibarium network was attacked. Okay, I'm still waiting for that investigation. Was the Paul Swap team involved in that or not? Like who exactly was involved? Okay, because a bunch of transactions on one block. I mean, let's find out, get to the bottom of it, and then there could be some clarity on that. That's part of the reason why it was failed, and also it was a scalability issue, which was resolved for the most part. But yeah, it did have a hiccup. It did have a hiccup. I'm not making excuses for that. You provide us with the opportunity for build up a solid community driven dex, build up a real and functional economy with real preservation forever. all in just about 2 months. So I don't know why there's a period here. That's like a typo. So it's amazing what a strong community can do. Now we have enough members of this community to reach out and offer our paw as an invitation to help us build. We are all doggos. We're all friends. Toshi, I share in your vision of Shibarium. And for the sake of growth, I will be your friendly competition. I a little friendly drama between the creator and someone altering his creation. Some publicity towards the projects that are being built within Shibarium. For that aspect, I apologize. I stand strongly against all things exclusive and off limits in Shibarium. My vision of an economically free society does not discriminate based on exclusivity. My goal is to make everyone a leash holder and to make everyone privy to your exclusive benefits. In an attempt to do that, on top of burning the 10 leash LP for Walk is minting out 100,000 Walk NFTs for 0.001 leash each. Current leash holders will have a 1 hour head start on minting. Minting all 100,000 NFTs will net 100 leash, of which 10 will be reimbursed for starting the initial LP, and hmm, and 90 leash will go to providing liquidity for Walk NFTs on Mantra. The abundant supply of Walk will be gifted and airdrop, given as rewards, and given away free for the majority of the supply as a distribution of wealth around Shibarium. I refuse to let you have anything exclusive in this economically free paradise. So challenge accepted. I don't know. He's making a challenge to himself and accepting it at the same time. Like, oh, I challenge you. Well, I accept my own challenge. It's a little weird. But what I will say that is the whole point of having Leash is to expand the ecosystem. Okay. And in order to have a desire to create utility for Leash, that's why it was exclusive. Like, for example, when you wanted to mint the sheep lands in the metaverse, you had a head start by locking your Leash. Okay, so the whole point is they wanted people to buy Leash. Okay, so exclusivity, I really don't understand that, because you can buy a portion of Leash. You can buy a tenth of a leash, a hundredth of a leash to have Leash. So that kind of doesn't make sense, honestly. The one thing that Shibarium does provide is the ability for people to get an even smaller amount of Leash for practically almost free, basically. All right, cool. So I'm having mixed feelings about this. It seems like, hey, we're friendly, we're all friends, and then it's like, I challenge you to a duel. All right, Tokenomics Walk is designed with a 5% tax. The tax is sold on Chewy Swap Walk's leash pool, and that 5% of Walk is converted to 5% leash. It then distributes airdrops that 5% leash among all the holders of the Walk token. When you hodl Walk, you receive 5% rewards on everyone else's transactions. When you sell Walk, a 5% tax goes back into the rewards to benefit all the community members. When you receive Walk for free, you immediately start gaining rewards from Leash, and those rewards will continue for generations to come. So go out in the community and go participate to get some. When you buy Walk, you are supporting the project and inclusiveness, helping increase the overall value of the rewards being given away to all the Shibisons. When you burn Walk, the dead wallet is exempt from dividends. Okay, that's good. Within the contract. Therefore, the dead wallet does not receive any rewards. Burning rewards tokens like this does not create a situation where the dead wallet gets rewards and only reduces the supply. Have fun burning Walk at the Burning Sheep Festival on August 16th annually within the metaverse. So interesting. Okay. Like Burning Man, Burning Sheep. I get it. August 16th. All right. This is a proof of participation currency. The only thing certain in life are death and taxes. Why not make the tax benefit the community? It's better to have smaller quantities spread out through more doggos. Distribution is safety. Upon launch, 80% of the 500 trillion walk supply will be locked within partnerships and distributed over 20 years. For this to work, we need transactions within the walk network and participation from every holder. Every holder of walk is asked to voluntarily donate 5% of their supply of walk to startup projects each year. As as such, everyone will be willing to pay a voluntary growth tax, quote unquote, to support the economy and ecosystem. A tax ran by the community surrounding walk, 5% voluntary tax per year to aid in the development of Shibarium, or plans to spend 5% of their holdings of walk each year, bringing 5% of the currency into circulation each year as a plan to offset the feeling of taxation on everyday expenses. Voluntary inflation over 20 years to promote growth in a capitalistic free market economy, such as within Shibarium. My expectations are that due to the 5% tax, while projects are getting set up for distribution, there may be some errors within some of the partnerships. Mistakes happen from time to time, and no dog is perfect. No partnership outside of the founding communities holds more than 1% of the supply at launch, and a 1% inflow of supply by any one person making any error within distribution will not drastically affect the overall supply. Decentralization and distribution are safe. This sounds too good to be true, quote unquote. And you are absolutely right. As stated above, it is too good to be true. A token that can't exist and be completely safe for multiple generations without some sacrifice. That sacrifice is Leash, my personal leash. To fund this project, I am burning 10 Leash and the 20% supply of walk token in the LP pool. This action ties the governance token and the governance reward token together until the end of civilization. That's actually a kind of fire play, though, I have to say. 20% will be placed in the LP and burned with 10 leash tokens. 80% of the supply is to be locked within carefully selected partnerships to use as they see fit for growth, development, and distribution over the next several decades. These partners come from different walks of life. They all have different opinions and utilities. They are each unique and passionate about Shibarium growth using media, gaming, NFTs, or building projects on this platform for years to come, whomever the various partnerships are. For this decentralized token to work, we need as much diversity and inclusion as possible. We need to trust that each project holding 1% will uphold their partnership properly and create the all rewarding financial environment I envision within Shibarium. We place a decentralized trust in every one of our critical distribution partners to continually play their role and participate in a way that benefits the most citizens long term. In total, 80% used to further grow and develop Shibarium and slowly be brought into circulation over the next several decades to generations. 20% available to doggos to purchase and use freely. Chances are just being active in Shibarium will reward you with some of these walk tokens. I am recommending that each project plan on distributing and using around 5% of their current holdings per year for growth and development, giving the tokens away for the next 20 years to slowly investors might see something's wrong here and put your minds at ease. These projects and individuals I have personally selected, knowing how much they will contribute to the growth and development within Shibarium. To become a partner, you can either partner up with a current partner, get a supply of walk, and distribute 5% of your supply a year while hodling for the rewards. Two, buy a bag of walk from Chewy decks for extremely cheap, intentionally designed that way to give everyone an opportunity to get involved and give away 5% of your supply each year while hodling the rewards. Anyone distributing 5% of their walk supply can become a partner of walk. Being a partner just means you welcome new partners and will reward their participation within the blockchain. Let's all be friends and reward participation in this amazing blockchain. Walk is designed to grow Shibarium and be given as an introductory gift to new members of the community. It is designed to be transacted, and while there is a tax per transaction, it is going to reward all your friends in Shibarium. There is a downside to reward tokens. So I want to be blatantly clear. The most benefit to the tokens is at the beginning. Over time, as the token gets distributed, individual rewards will diminish. However, although they will seem to diminish, be aware that they are and will always be 5%. There is no change. If the rewards start to diminish, there just needs to be more utility added to the token to pick up in volume and reward more. It's up to the community to keep the volume of transactions at a viable level to reward the holders. Buy, sell, save, invest, and do what you want with your finances. Shibarium is financial freedom. The goal of the walk is to have a community driven, reliable, and safe passive income for generations to enjoy. Although we have just started in this Shibarium world, we have a lot of growth ahead of us. That's actually the last of the page. I actually didn't know they had such a long white paper. I didn't even know they had a white paper, first of all. But that is the walk token reflections um in Leash. All right, so that is what it is. First video of the year. Of course, this is not financial advice. This is just me putting you on plays that I see, plays that I think might benefit some of the community. As I told you, this is a young project. It seems like it it's gonna keep going up, to be honest. The narrative is pretty good. The community building aspect is pretty good. As we saw on X, they're gonna have a poker tournament, building further community. So of course, not financial advice, just putting you on these plays. Um, you guys wanted to hear new plays, so I'm putting you on Shibarium plays. That way, if you guys want to participate in those, you guys are definitely welcome to. All right, if you guys want more content, you guys already know what to do. Go ahead and hit that sub, hit that like, bell it up, because some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent. All right, so like I like to say, I'm Bone Army, you're Bone Army, we are the Bone Army. Let me know what you thought about the video below, and Happy New Year. Peace.